As the market has shown us time and time again, it is so important to avoid devastating losses to your hard-earned savings as you approach retirement. Joining me now for Taxes in Retirement Tuesday is Acadiana's retirement strategist, John Blanchard. John is a financial professional with Matthew James Financial Group, and he's also a popular radio show host. John, what can these devastating losses look like for pre-retirees and those already in retirement?
Well, it's a big problem whenever you're dealing with what's going on with the market right now. I mean, year to date, the market's almost 20% negative. Even the bond market itself, when people think, okay, I'm gonna put my money in bonds, bonds equals safety, but then there's interest rate issues, and as the Fed raises the interest rates, it drives down the prices of bonds. So people are seeing losses in bonds right now. The bond market's almost down 10% for the year. So that becomes an issue because whenever you're in retirement and you're withdrawing money on negative years and negative months, it's creating a vulnerability for the long term. Most people are scared of running out of money in retirement. And the problem is if you're taking too much risk and you're pulling out money on negative time periods throughout these different market cycles we're in, that causes a problem. So what you have to do is eliminate as much losses as possible.
Now, as we've heard you say many times, it's important to decrease your risk as you're getting closer to retirement. But how can decreasing your risk improve or help your income?
Well, what you want to do is have more consistency. So the thing is, most people have been looking at this bull run that we've had since 2008, but also a lot of people have been having 2008 amnesia. They forgot about that negative 38% year that everybody experienced. And so seeing these great returns over these 11, 12-ish years has been amazing, but the problem is now we're seeing the cool off. You know, year to date, the market's negative, like I said earlier. So the problem here is when you're looking at what your investment earns as an average, okay, a lot of people are sold on averages. What you have to look at is how much risk you're taking to get that average return. So the key thing is if you can minimize risk as much as possible, you can make your returns consistently year over year. Because you might be taking more risk, but you're seeing more ebbs and flows in your actual return. So if you can have an even return over time, you can withdraw money and you're not having that much vulnerability in the event when the market has a downturn.
Now, for those who might just kind of be sitting tight right now, they're scared to make moves, what would you say, or why is it so important to be proactive right now?
Well, the key thing is not to have a passive strategy. You can have it depends on what kind of an account you have. If you have a taxable account or an IRA, which means a tax-deferred account, or even a tax-free account such as a Roth. But the key thing, being passive and being risky in a down market costs you a lot. If you can have an active way of managing your money where you can use technical indicators and using data to tell you when to get in, when to get out, when to hold. And so these technical indicators and advancements of technology could benefit you. So it's using the right tools for where we are today to keep losses at a minimum.
Lots to think about as you guys approach retirement. And for you at home, if you'd like to learn more about preparing for retirement, John has a great offer for you right now. For the first 5 callers, he's offering a no-charge, no-obligation, full-blown income plan just for you. This will allow John to schedule an office meeting, a phone call, or a video call so he can speak with you personally and provide you with a roadmap going forward. Again, all at no cost. The number to call now is 337-366-8366. Thanks so much for joining us, John.
No problem at all.
We'll see you guys next Tuesday for another Taxes and Retirement Tuesday.